854, Big 550 KTRS. Charles D'Angelo is our weight loss coach. And Charles, good morning. Welcome back to the show.
Good morning.
Let me just say publicly that we don't do any 20 minutes to Mr. Lou Ferrigno. We don't do any, take a bottle of potion 10 minutes before you go to bed.
To any super unique store and get all sorts of pills magical elixirs.
We don't tell people all you have to do is drive by the gym and lose 20 pounds in 10 days.
It only takes 10 minutes a day.
That's why you're here. Because of you, I've lost at least 1,300 pounds.
Yes,
not
I think
all
it's
at
now
once.
1,375, in fact, the last time we checked.
But you brought another radio star here with you today.
Yes, we have Asher Ben Ruby,
otherwise
also
known as
Smash, who's lost 115 pounds since May. And more importantly, for all the people that are out there that are in a condition they maybe have been recently diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, Asher suffered from type 2 diabetes, taking 300 units of insulin per day. When he came to see me, he was to the point, he'll enlighten you, that he couldn't. He was unable.
You couldn't walk, right?
Well, let me tell you what I can do now, man. I used to go step, left foot, right foot. Next step, left foot, right foot. Right. Now I bound up and down the stairs, no problem whatsoever.
He does nearly an hour of exercise a day.
I do an hour exercise each day. Right now I'm just doing aerobic, and I'm on the elliptical, which day one, when Charles put me on it, I could only do 3 minutes.
Right.
And I got off, and I said, man, this guy's crazy. But I said, no, you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. I made the commitment. And now I honestly can do more than an hour, but he wants me to stop at an hour. And so I do the elliptical.
What kept you going and sticking with it?
Well, because people say, oh, he's going to blimp out again and all that, because that's what they say. But I tell you what it is, man. And I call you man as a term of endearment.
That's okay. I got it.
Okay. So no, what it is Charles eliminated pain from within me, because I had such a rush of pain from the viciousness of the diabetes, because it had gotten so bad. Like Charles said, I was shooting up 6 times a day, 50 units each time. And now, yesterday, I shot up 25 total for the day. So it's kind of like that pain has kind of like been flushed out of me, and I have a boundless energy, and I don't hurt anymore, because it's wild, because, you're hurting inside, but you got to smile because, you're in show business, whatever the case may be.
What was the reason, Smash? Because you suffered for years. You would be in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
You would be the Smash Man. You'd be singing in a wheelchair.
You saw that.
You would have a hard time walking into the studio, and it was just a matter of time. What was it? What was the trigger that finally said, that's it, I've got to do something?
The trigger was a heart condition that came from complications of diabetes. I was going to have an operation. In fact, I was going to do that gastric sleeve.
Right.
And the doctor said, no, we can't do that on you because you got a heart condition, won't let you do this, all right? So I have all the electrodes on there. I can't do this. I got to do it myself, all right? Now, my wife had taken a little bit sick, so, somebody's got to be strong for her.
Right.
So I had to do it myself. I'd always heard of Charles.
Right.
On your show here, and the things he does on TV and all that. And I said, all right, I'm going to go look at this guy's book. So I went to the bookstore, picked up the book, paid for it on the way out.
Right.
And I read in there, and in there this part about the fat kid, because being fat is not necessarily about being, anything but mental. And it's the mentality.
And
I in reality, I interviewed the fat kid. And the fat kid spoke to me, and I said, this guy knows what I'm going through. He'll know how to speak to it. He'll know how to direct me out of it. And I followed his plan, eating and exercising. And I could not, I tell you what, if I'd have known I could lose this much weight that fast, I'd have done it like 20 years ago, man.
Are the doctors saying you might be off the medicine at some point?
That is a strong possibility. I have a pancreas that's not functioning as strong as it should because of the damage done from diabetes. So I might need to take a little, but nothing like 300 units.
Or less than 1/10
I only
of what
shot
he used to take.
I used to shoot up 50 units before I'd go to sleep so I could sleep. I shot up 8 last night, and I mean...
And the quality of sleep you had was probably
I sleep
poor.
all the way through. Yeah.
And you could barely walk up the stairs. Now you're working out an hour a day.
Yeah, I'd go more, but...
Does he have you on the stairs? Does he have you on the stairs or just other treadmill?
No, I had...
He had some knee issues.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tore both my Achilles tendons at the same time a number of years ago,
Right.
and it was slow to heal because of diabetes.
Sure.
You know. And so going upstairs is a little bit difficult, but like I said, I can bound up the stairs now. So
that's a great story.
It's fantastic.
Charles, I got 20 seconds. How do people get a hold of you?
They can call my office at 314-495-3228 or visit my website, charlesdangelo.com. And you want to make sure, and Ash, you want to drop that note about that event coming up?
Oh, yeah.
Inviting everybody this coming Saturday, tomorrow night. King's Ball is for responder rescue. They are kind of like the backstoppers of St. Charles.
Yeah.
When a firefighter, EMS, police.
Beautiful.
They take care of everything. So King's Ball, you can find out at kingsball.org or smashband.com.
And we should say that this is not a paid advertisement. Charles, thanks for coming in.
It's
Smash,
my pleasure.
good to see you.
You
You
look
look
amazing.
fantastic. Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
$1 billion at the
ABC
box
News in
office.
progress.
It's certain that many of the hundreds called here to the